Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Zombo here, and today we are back with another Final Fantasy 16 episode. In the last one, we were just looking for the Dame and who that is and figuring out more about this, and then we're gonna go supposedly destroy mother crystals. That's pretty freaking sick. It can be crazy. So I'm looking forward to it. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. All right, everybody, here we are back at the south something or other. A brothel was mentioned to me, so I can't tell you why, but I feel I'm really excited. I hope that there is one in the south as well as the north.
Fish, all from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
Damn, it's like a little market. That's pretty cool. Dang, it's so nice and lively here. Are you the Dame? Nope, you're just a merchant.
Do you see anything you like? See anything you like?
No, literally nothing's freaking better than what I've gotten.
Fine day to you.
Okay, thank you. Oh, here. Ooh. I'll fix my time real quick. How do I look, everybody? Eyebrows. Whew. All right. Yo, what's going on, Dame? Turns around, just a dude.
A moment, my lady.
No.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time.
Damn.
Branded.
Someone's got to go. She's not as attractive as Jill.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you.
Oh.
The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
Whoa.
Do you think you could please me, Clive?
In what sense?
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele.
Oh, I'm preferred.
You can call me Isabel.
Oh, shit.
Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
Yes, you can trust me.
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
And what was that?
I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Yes.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Ooh. Unless.
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Will do nicely. But
My master's Jill?
I shall expect a favor in return.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
What kind of favor? Favor, I mean. I'm not flustered. I'm good. I'm cool. Damn, how'd you get over there so quick? All right, speak with she's not even the Dame anymore. She's just Isabel. Isabella. Oh, is it gonna get steamy? This game has not shied away from sexy scenes, so something naughty might happen. I mean, I feel like it's cheating, but we're also totally not a thing, me and Jill, yet. We've only just met. Like, we maybe have been together a couple days of, not like together, but, you know, I don't know. Anyways, Isabel, what's going on?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
Oh.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
Yeah.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take.
True.
But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Okay, I can do that. I'm getting my acting skills together. I got this.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Yes,
Why,
who am
my
I?
new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oh, damn, I see what you did. 'Cause they better protect the streets.
Oi, hold up.
Uh-oh. What's up?
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame.
Thank you for
Get out of
stopping
my
me to say
sight.
this.
Filth.
But you're the one who stopped me here. I would have been out of your sight if you didn't stop me. All right? So shut up. All right, well, that was fine. You got a reputation, though.
That wasn't so bad.
No.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't.
But they didn't.
You're
And
right.
even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement,
I
as
see.
do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Okay. Is it gonna get steamy in here? I'm kind of
Doesn't seem
feeling
like I
some
have much of a
steam.
choice.
Yeah, we don't. This place is pretty though. I like this place. A lot of stone. I like it. There's our well. Typical well. Whoever's the owner of the water mother crystal must be making bank. That's gotta be like the most useful resource out of all the elements. I guess technically speaking, you could probably make water with the ice crystal as well. But I would
haven't
imagine.
seen you around the Vale of late.
Oh.
Don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Oh.
It's not that. The garrisons
it?
are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Going south. Yeah. Okay, so there's like, I mean, just look how many brothel peoples there are here. Oh, we can read about Isabelle, proprietress of the Vale, Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, and one of Sid's trusted collaborators. Isabelle is much admired by the populace, I wonder why, for her elegance and refinement, qualities that have earned her the title the Dame.
That depends
Yep.
on how much you want.
All right, let's go to our objective here, though. Oh, who's your friend?
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Who's her?
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Okay.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Oh, one of those owls again. Hi.
Clive, my darling.
Yes.
Welcome to the Vale.
Oh, thank you. This is very, very medieval. I'm ready to experience everything medieval. I was up as a bill.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabelle.
Yes.
Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry.
Not the
They have
girl.
yet to
Her
reach
name's
the
Jill.
checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Okay.
One of my girls.
Okay, so maybe that's what you're talking
Tatienne
about.
has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
You got a lead?
I trust you'll do your best.
You got a lead?
Oh, and take this.
Is it a lead? Okay. People respect me
Proof
now?
of that trust. and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Thank you for noticing.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay. Woo! Prior test quest.
I should probably start here.
Oh, here? With you. We were just talking about you. We're talking to you.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Yeah.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
When did she give you that name?
She's still missing then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears.
From what?
She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame.
Okay.
It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her.
Mm-hmm.
You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her
Call
my
her
shoulder.
mommy.
But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Okay.
Thank you.
One way, oh
Let's see
another.
what her chambermaid can tell us then.
All right, you.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been
I
sent
guess.
off on an errand, eh?
I wouldn't call myself an escort, but
You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
oh,
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne.
yeah, get to the point.
Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
Oh,
You do?
a boy.
Lad from the garrison.
Mm-hmm.
Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about
Understandable.
saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
Was it you?
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
All right.
A man
Easy enough.
From the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Yep, let's do it.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
That's so
And
kinky.
I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
Ooh. Ooh.
Excuse me.
Now, there are a lot of side quests to do. We have really racked them up. All right, you got a
fell favourably.
scar over your
To
eye?
the veil, then.
Fool.
Is it?
What do you think?
I don't see a scar on your
Nothing
eye.
like a quick tumble on another man's court.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
I was gonna say.
Hold your
this-
tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
they need their brothel.
Garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
Okay.
Thanks you.
Yeah.
Moore is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Okay. I really, I said this before too. I really love the way that they deal with, me being a branded and the level of disrespect that brings to me. Because it's constantly, something that comes up with every conversation I have with every single person. It always comes up. And, the fact that Jill ends up speaking for me, or Sid, or anybody else I'm with pretty much. It's really cool seeing that consistency in the world, I think is a good way to put it. Now, and it's interesting to see, even though I have a thing that basically demands respect, essentially, they still do put in the flavor of, oh, you're still disrespected, don't forget that. But,
Clive,
this conversation
tell
will
me
go
you
all
bear
right.
good tidings.
That
Got a lead.
remains to be seen.
I got a lead, which you couldn't give me. Who the merchant, right?
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Yeah.
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good.
Uh-oh.
The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers. And they will not hesitate.
Why is that different than anyone else?
Such as you to the constabulary.
So I need a partner
There is
or what?
a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Okay, so he's gonna help me get in or something?
That's the day done then.
Okay, so I need to go... Oh, wow, I go way over there. Okay. Okay, I gotta, like, leave this place and move onwards. Okay. All right, on to more. Damn, that's so cool, dude. You know what? You know what's really cool to me? And I don't know if it's just the designer in me that appreciates this or something, but the look of Sambrique directly reflects the mother crystal behind it. You know, the mother crystal goes up and ramps up like this. The Hogwarts goes and ramps up just the same, and its peaks are pointing up too. It's a little jaggedy as you step down. I think that's really cool design. I really like that. It's such like a little subtle thing, but much appreciation. Many wow, what the hell is that? God, the lighting is just so cool here too. I'm not looking to like look around all this place because again, as I've experienced in the past, when I walk around this area, I don't really get that much valuable stuff other than like some resources, which I have yet to really have an issue with. So I'm not really gonna worry about it. I think I'm just gonna go for the objective.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh damn, yeah, there's a lot of crops here, huh? Damn, sorry, these like some...
Go on, back to the pens with you. I need you fit for the morrow's harvest.
Wow, I see stone on the arm of that one. It's interesting, now that I've been told about that, I'm noticing it more and more. Poor Sid, dude. I really hope that's something that, you know, isn't endless. You know, like he keeps turning to stone, more to stone, more to stone. I hope it's something that, you know, as long as he limits the amount of magic he uses, you know, he's okay. Not like he's condemned to death.
The people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
When the ones the capital sends us are already
Yeah, that makes sense.
What
are you gonna sell me?
Want?
What do you want? He said. I want your lunch money.
For nothing.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Whoa.
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
No, I'm not a deserter. I wouldn't be a deserter. Why would I be a deserter? Oh, here we go. Okay. I just missed it. Hello, sir.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
God damn, you looking me up.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
You got a slash in the eye?
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Yeah, I don't think it holds much value out here. All right, well, I'll be careful.
One of the ends just gave birth.
To the traveling trader. Where's this guy? I will take care of him.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
AKA Seb, yes.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But Oh,
Really?
It was an antique. It
What a
certainly
tool, dude.
was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
Yeah, but what do you do with the other one?
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually
I want to make sure
in the habit
she
of
keeps her
telling me
comb.
whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Yep, you are literally the definition of a simp.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
No comment, buddy. No comment. All right, so now I got to go over here. All right. I said that way. Don't talk to me, priest. Priest. Why is it the music's so dramatic out here? Like, it's like freaking Tron or something.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
No, she ain't dead, is she?
Wolves.
Oh no, they're bloated too. They've been eating well. Oh. Oh no. Oh, are they both dead here? Oh shit, dude. No, that's sad. I don't even know her, but I feel like she served a rough one. That's kind of sad, dude. Man, they freaking killed them too. That soldier was useless. Couldn't even protect a damsel in distress. What a failure. What a failure of a man. Yeah, let's check it out.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Yep. Let's see it. Oh.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
That happened a while ago. There's the comb.
So it is you. Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night.
You follow me or what, bro?
Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new galette.
Oh.
Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some
just from the
dealings
dame.
and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh?
Right.
He might not be rotting on a hill.
What an idiot.
I think he meant to ask.
Serves him well.
He stole the old
Not
comb
the girl, though.
and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters.
I don't even know that she would want to marry him, to be honest.
Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now.
What?
Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Why did she send me out here if she's going to come out here anyways?
I need to tell Isabel.
Convenience, I guess.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to
Wait. I want to hear the...
remember Tatienne by.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
And it wasn't a message.
Had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see.
Yes.
You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Oh.
Thank you, but
okay.
you needn't have come all this way just to tell me.
So no brothel scene.
I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
I did. You won't like her circumstances, but I did. All over a comb. Really dumb.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan.
Yep.
Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I believe it.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Nah, I'm not gonna hand it over. I feel like you should just hand it over. I don't know why it makes me do it.
Thank you for returning it.
Like I have a choice.
I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Gonna burn it? I don't think you need to do all that. Man, I'm rich. 25,000.
I should go.
Before you do,
Oh.
I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The
Yes?
Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Yes, I know
I did
this.
mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish.
Yes.
Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I mean, I kind of know what's going on.
And thank you again.
Because I heard what the king said, but I guess that's good for Clive. It's not really a reward for me, the player, because it doesn't really mean much. They did say east of here. Oh, there's a little path here, it looks like. Okay, well, let's head there. Ooh, this is like a little nice place. I like this. Can go in this turtle? Nope. So this is just abandoned? This is a nice place for something that's abandoned. Are we gonna look at the sunset together? If only Sid wasn't here to frickin' be a third wheel. I'm kidding. I really like Sid. I don't know why we all went separately.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
I mean,
Here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is
home
why
is a
we'll
loose
be
term.
taking the back door.
It's quite the sight, though, gotta admit. How are we breaking that huge mountain? How do you plan to break a mountain? Like, what? Ah, so this light, Bahamut is the light icon, so they seem to be using light crystals here. Oh, that's cool. So instead of changing a light bulb, you recharge the crystal. The pleasure houses. Oh, damn, we're still not out of brothel stuff, are we? This is some nice architecture. Ooh. Fancy room. You like it, Jill? Maybe you don't. Maybe we don't like that part of it, but yes.
Cheer up, you two.
I have a different room.
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Not exactly. Is that to keep it quiet?
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Do we sleep?
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
Sambrek?
The most.
Everything else named Sambrek? Am I crazy?
Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
You and your
And
shortcuts.
how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the
Jill's
armor,
not happy.
But that's not important.
Jill is...
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end.
True.
The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
Yeah, that's a fair way to look at
What
it
makes
from
them
their
think
perspective.
they have the right to use us?
Nothing.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
He gets a new one.
Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
Nope. I can't.
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Yes.
Sid the outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Okay.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
I think he
Have
is.
a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs.
That look.
We remembered. I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
That's true. We gotta do something about it. Righting wrongs. Sneak into Aura Flame. Should I be saving the game first, though? All right, I saved the game, so let's travel. If you continue, you'll not be able to return. Okay, I guess we're not doing. I guess the side quests commence. We have a lot of side quests to do. I don't know. Again, this is, I don't have the insight that Future Zombo will have, or you guys who played this game have. If some of these quests just are really basic and boring, I will just show very little to nothing of it. If I think it's interesting, I'll definitely make sure to show it. Either way, I'm going to be doing all of them here. I think it's important for you guys as well to let me know what you guys are interested in seeing, because that will help me dictate and decide what stuff's actually going to make the cut in the videos. Some of you guys might not care about any of the side quests. I think either way, regardless of what I hear and feedback, if people are just like, I don't want any side quests, I'm probably still going to show the side quests that I enjoy and I think are good and were either done well story-wise or just gameplay-wise or whatever. I'm going to keep those ones in because I think, you know, seeing the things that mean something to me in some way or capacity is the point of this playthrough. So I will make sure to keep those in for sure. But aside from that, you know, let me know what you guys want to see. But I guess we're going to start with you, sir. You're the lucky number one.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
Flame official. What you guys say to me?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you.
Okay.
Can I trust you to be discreet?
No.
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem.
What?
There are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society.
Samberquois? Oh my god, dude. Put that word back in your mouth.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers. And yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin. Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty.
Okay. Your ideology seems alright.
My countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
What freedom is that? It seems like a noble quest.
What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference.
I believe it.
Deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
God.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Okay. That's fine. That's at least a noble quest. Feeding the bears that get mistreated. That's
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
The butts. These things have like some out-of-pocket freaking things on them when I read them. There's always something. Fingering butts. Fingering butts. Oh, look at your arm. So, and your leg. That's what I'm talking about. They're freaking stone and they're still working ass off. Oh, God, I feel bad for these people, man. All the stone.
Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
I know, to be discreet.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Oh.
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Okay. I'll walk away. Damn. It baffles me. It absolutely baffles me that Jill and Clive have had no idea about this stone stuff happening to people. It seems like literally everywhere. Like, how did they not know? I would say the excuse of when they were little was that Rosaria didn't mistreat their bearers like these other places. They definitely used them, and I'm not saying they treated them well, because we saw at the very beginning, there was one guy who did not speak very well to his bearer. The fact that they've never seen it in these future years, you know, Clive working with bears in the military, I guess he did say that they died before they ever became stone, because, you know, you don't live very long there. When you're on the front lines like that, they die more than grow old age. And I don't know about Jill's situation. I guess maybe they just weren't in the right situations. But I just have to assume that Rosaria just didn't abuse them enough to do this. But, I mean, that guy working the well, I would have thought definitely had stone on him. But they also could have been living in the palace and just never seen it. So I guess it's possible. It's interesting, though.
You look like you need a rest.
Take it. And then quickly get away. So
Not as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
Yeah. It's really interesting that they don't feed them quite enough, and that they can die of hunger as much as they do, as much as they make it sound anyways. Because you'd think that keeping them alive would be good, so you don't have to rebuy a new bear.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
What is the healing one?
Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Damn.
Here. It looks like you need it.
There you go.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me. You need to rest. But I
Yeah, but he can't.
I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
I want to know what Crystal does that.
Then wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Man, this guy, that's the man who's been defeated. Oh, hello, milady.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Oh.
Business.
Business, unfortunately.
The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most illustrious customer.
Oh.
Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact
Hey,
not
seems like a
wasted on
decent
the
guy.
dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter.
Thank you.
So I wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Yeah, I got a grill already. Sorry. Can't be messing around a brothel.
Brandy,
all right, here we are.
now.
Oh, God, you seem like you suck. What's up, Sucky?
You're late. What kept you?
You're well fed.
For what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well,
A wild
don't just
beast?
stand there gawping. Rescue him.
This quest is called All Bark. So I either think this thing isn't as intimidating as it actually seems, and he's actually not a bad... He's not even gonna pay me. This guy sucks. Why do I even do this quest? Or it's just, this guy is just yelling at me and he's all freaking bark.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change.
Shut up.
He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
We'll see. I can prioritize it. I typically do these quests one at a time.
His son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried.
Yeah.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Is it just a pet wolf?
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Hello?
Stay back.
Oh, it's a rabid wolf. And stab him again. He dies. Oh, dude, I got the combat down now. I understand what's happening now when I see it on screen. Ooh. That sheath makes no sense. I don't know how you put that sword away, but I'll ignore it. Boy.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this?
Oh.
Father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Murdering
Are you
bears?
still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Okay. That's shitty. That's really shitty.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
No, it's not. Do we get
Someone
justice?
needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
I hope we slit his throat. Hello?
Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained.
You get unalived, man.
Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You
I beg to
are
differ.
the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Oh, how do I respond? So I think if I say the dame, he's gonna know the name, and he'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't blah blah blah.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first.
Savage.
Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
They suck, dude. What'd I achieve?
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
I mean, but here's the thing, is those guys are just gonna do this to more bearers. I didn't stop anything.
Bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport.
Well, that's exactly the point. It's like, I need to do something about that. Not just, oh, I stopped them for a little bit. They're just gonna get, like they said, they're just gonna get another round. This is shitty, dude.
More victims of the nobles' games.
Yeah.
You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
Yeah, what the hell?
The dame. I'm in her service. Like yourself.
You're not Brandon, though.
Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly.
Yeah.
Let's put them to rest.
God, that's so beautiful. Not looking at the grave, I'm looking at the distance.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still.
So shitty.
Such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Are you serious?
Father! Father!
Oh, yeah.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder?
Yo, I want to go over there and
Realms
check
two
that
murderous
out.
bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. for the help.
Well, thank you, sir.
You don't have to.
Take it.
Take it.
You never know.
That was creepy.
Our paths may cross again.
Maybe.
Till then.
Mayhaps. Or may not. Audio got real quiet there. That was scary. Albach. Well, there's a bunch of blood here. That's all I see, though. Good riddance, dude. It's not like they both died. And I ain't gonna cry about it. I just really like the design and architecture of this area. It's just really cool to me. I love castles, though, so that's not surprising. Damn, this is so cool. I can't wait to go there. Yo. God, I love this game. It's so aesthetically pleasing as well.
Have you seen my Chloe?
I don't know who that is.
I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
What's she look like? I can certainly try.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl.
I really hope this is an animal, not a person.
And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
Oh.
In that case.
Crying kid, run away. Okay.
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Yes. You look like you stand here and do nothing all day.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners.
Okay.
Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Windmill. There's more than one.
Off
I'm
with
screwed.
you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
God, people suck. All right, let's check it out. I feel like it's not that hard to search this whole area, even as a child, but... Oh.
Chloe?
This isn't Chloe, but... Some white fur.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that
a dead person?
Someone napping on the job. I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Are they napping or are they dead? Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think they're napping. They're literally all stone.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Oh my god. It is a person.
You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair.
Oh.
It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true.
Yeah, give her it.
That brand. She would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Damn, this quest hits me hard, man. That was a sad freaking quest, but that was actually pretty damn good in my opinion. Oh my god. Like the impact, and I think the way he told it to her was very crucial because he compared her, Lizette, to Chloe and said that you guys aren't all that different. Like Chloe could have been you, but instead she was given away by her parents. Yeah, wow, that's freaking heavy, dude. I felt something. I got a little watery in my eyes there with that one. That was pretty intense. Oh, I want to travel back to the hideaway. Okay, so the reason why I'm here is because I want to go to this thing because this lists all the quests. So these are the 2 in Lost Swing, and then these are the ones that we have elsewhere. So we just did like, how many quests did we do? 5 quests? It didn't take me too long. So I think we can definitely get the rest of these quests done next episode. I'm gonna have to gauge and be self-aware of how much time I'm cutting of these quests and which ones aren't really getting much screen time for you guys to see based on interest. But hopefully I can gauge that well enough and try to give you at least like especially for a side quest episode. I want to make sure side quest episodes are most likely going to be longer because I would like to hit them all in one go of their own episode when possible. It didn't work out in this episode because only partway through the episode is we started side quests. But next episode, we're 100% going to finish them. I would like to be able to get to the story at the end of next episode as well. You know, don't take my word for it. I'm just guessing here. You'll see at least in the timeline of the video if we do get to main quest stuff or not. I might even put text on the screen for it. I don't know. But anyways, guys, with those side quests out of the way, thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy even the side quest stuff as well. I know I actually enjoyed the side quest stuff this episode a lot, so hopefully it keeps continuing like this. Certain ones were very interesting and very good at world building in my opinion. And if you guys did enjoy, definitely make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you guys have not already, as it helps support the channel. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everybody.